Hi there, welcome to my news. Three news stories. Firstly, was heavy fighting ongoing in Gondar, especially in South Gondar, around Gondar, near Bahirda to Gujam. We have been able to confirm clashes ongoing between the military and Fano fighters. Secondly, Ethiopia has received 2.5 billion US dollars from international lending institutions. It got assurance of 20 billion, 2.5 billion have arrived. And thirdly, Mogadishu, Somalia, unfortunate incident happened on Friday evening. Happened Friday, around 32 deaths confirmed so far in an attack by allegedly by Al Shabaab on a beach in Mogadishu at a hotel. Let's start with first stories about clashes between Fano and Ethiopian military. Though Fano groups are under pressure these days due to internal divisions, they are losing commanders. Earlier in the day, I told you about Colonel Getahun, Fano commander from Gujam, who has been arrested a week ago, more than a week ago. Asagid Mekonnen, a major Showa commander, was also arrested by security forces. South Gondar is the zone where heavy clashes are ongoing. In South Gondar, we know that Bubante Bate was killed by security forces. Bubante Bate was major Fano commander, head of South Gondar Fano. He was killed a few months ago. Fano fighters entered Varata city this morning, reportedly. Varata is in South Gondar, strategic place, main road. Can be cut off if you're in control of Varata, main road from Bahirda to Gujam, main road from Bahirda to Uldia through Varata, from main road from Gondar to Uldia through Varata. These roads can be cut off if you're in control of Varata. Fano fighters there, clashes ongoing reportedly. Secondly, Gabia to the east of Mount Guna, Fano fighters launched an attack on Gabia city this morning. There, two heavy clashes are ongoing. The Britabo to Valdia road is closed reportedly. Thirdly, Bahirdar Pano groups carried out an attack on a police station in Bahirdar. Police officials were injured. Several were injured. Weapons were looted by Fano fighters from this police station in the outskirts of Bahirdar city, reportedly. Yesterday, I told you about fighting in Gondar city. Fano fighters tried to attack ENDF's military base, which is in a Z zone, southern part of Gondar city. It seems that around Gondar city, especially in South Gondar, things are heating up a little. Here, Fano groups are trying to reorganize themselves. South Gondar Fano was very organized under Ubante Bate, but after his death, the Fano group suffered a serious organizational loss. Since then, the group has been trying to recover the loss. Back then, Fano, the fighters of South Gondar and Guljam, were collaborating. They were conducting joint attacks. They're moving towards Bahirdar. Obviously, their capabilities were seriously degraded due to the death of Bante Bate. But gradually, South Gondar is trying to reorganize itself. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopia received 2.5 billion US dollars confirmed by National Bank of Ethiopia Chief Mamu Mereto. The governor of National Bank of Ethiopia, Mamu Mereto, confirmed in a press briefing yesterday that so far Ethiopia has received, Commercial Bank of Ethiopia has received, National Bank, sorry. Mamu Mereto is National Bank of Ethiopia chief, not Commercial Bank of Ethiopia chief. The National Bank of Ethiopia chief has confirmed that Ethiopia received 2.5 billion US dollars from two institutions, IMF and World Bank. So it means that now the government is not facing any shortage of dollars, but government will have to ensure that it manages to get more dollars. How? Through exports. It will have to increase export so that it can ensure continuous supply of dollars. It will have to increase remittances to. It will have to decrease dependence on imports. That is how uh, continuous supply of dollars can be ensured. Ethiopia got an assurance of 20 billion US dollars, a package of 20 billion US dollars from IMF and World Bank. But the 20 billion dollars would come in parts in the form of loans, investments, grants over a period of next 10 years. It will take time, but gradually Ethiopia will keep on receiving uh, amounts of dollars to stabilize its economy, stabilize its exchange rate. So far, exchange rates are very unpredictable. This morning, Commercial Bank of Ethiopia announced new foreign exchange rates. Birr new selling price of dollar against birr is 101.4 by Commercial Bank of Ethiopia. So the birr has lost 76% of its value since the start of these macroeconomic reform introduced by Ethiopian government. One important point is views that this money being received by the Ethiopian government must be used very responsibly. Because if this money is misused, if priorities are not right, believe me, then next years, coming years, even decades would be a challenge for Ethiopian government. Even coming governments won't be able to free the country from the clutches of international financial institutions. That is why I say that there must be an empowered body to oversee the use of billions of dollars coming in Ethiopia. An empowered body with participation of government and opposition. This is the way to ensure that government uh, is using the money responsibly. Otherwise, the government can use this money on any project or on projects which are less important, but more important for the government, less important for the people. A top, high powered body is needed, I believe. Last year's Mogadishu, Somalia, a deadly attack there, a carnage in Mogadishu, where Al Shabaab fighters carried out an attack on a beach at a hotel in Mogadishu on Friday. 32 deaths being confirmed so far, 63 injured. The attack was carried out on Beach View Hotel in Mogadishu at Lido Beach. Somali government officials stay at hotels there. One Al Shabaab fighter blew himself up wearing a suicide jacket there in front of the hotel. Then other fighters reportedly launched grenade attacks. They resorted to indiscriminate firing. Dozens of people were killed and injured. Al Shabaab has not officially claimed responsibility, but this is Al Shabaab style attack, not the first type, not the first attack of its type involving suicide attack and grenade firing at a hotel. Al Shabaab has been launching these types of attacks on hotels in the past too. Somalia's government in need of internal unity, in need of serious security sector reforms. Its military, its security forces are unable to stop Al Shabaab. It needs to build a strong military, strong internal security structure, strong military too, and strong internal security structure as well. And for that, it needs to have internal unity, relations, good relations with neighboring countries. So, security challenge is the most difficult challenge for Somalia's government. The other challenge is too religious challenge because Al Shabaab always use religious propaganda to start recruitments, to conduct recruitments. Then political challenge to federal government and regional governments are not on good terms, especially Puntland and the federal government about the presence of Ethiopian troops in Somalia. Jubaland and federal government are not on one page. Southwest and federal government not on one page about the presence of Ethiopian troops. So, good relations between the federation and regions, strong military unity, narrative against religious propaganda, and foreign relations with neighboring countries. These are important points when it comes to securing the interests and internal law and order in Somalia. Thank you for watching.